Alright, today we are going to weld in this boxing plate right here. And hopefully by the end of all of it, it will look like this side. So, first things first, as you can see, this plate is longer than the area I need to fill in because of that piece right there. So I gotta cut it, and that's fine. The seller said that these parts are cut long so that you can cut them. You're supposed to cut them. What I did was I traced out the part on a piece of construction paper. So I'm going to measure it out and then draw a line on my piece. So let's see here. I have a good feeling the line's going to be, yep, exactly where it was on my other piece. Go ahead and get this marked up. I'll be back. Alright, so we are all marked up. That's my cut line, and I found out on the other piece that I need to cut out this section as well. So we're going to get ready for that. Make sure you have your safety goggles and gloves because you got to stay safe. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get this cut. Then we're going to get it mocked up with a C-clamp. Alright, this piece was a little bit harder to fit in than the other side. I was going to shoot video of me tack welding this in, but it fought me quite a bit. I had to use some C-clamps to get it all fitted in. But anyways, it's tacked in. Now I'm going to weld the rest of it up. Now, for those of you that don't know how to weld, that's okay. Neither did I. But I tell you what, the Chicago Electric Flux Core welder is amazing. You get it at Harbor Freight. They do absolutely just wonderful jobs in welding. And for those of you out there that are professional welders, yeah, I know my weld is not beautiful or perfect, but it gets the job done. I grind up my welds anyways, so try to spare me the comments. If you're going to comment about my welding, just make sure it's educational for others. Anyways, for me, when I use flux core, and you also use MIG or TIG, but this is what I have. I have it on the max. I have it on the max setting, which is what I'm using for 1/8 inch steel. And I have this wire speed at 3. And I'm using an 035 wire. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and weld this up. And I'll be back. This is it all welded up. It may not be pretty. It's kind of bubblegummy and boogery. But that's okay. I'm going to grind that down next. Like I said, I'm not a professional welder. This is just a hobby. But I know that weld will hold. So next, I'll show you it after it's grounded. Here is the all ground up product. Again, not the prettiest thing in the world, but I'm not concerned because this piece is eventually going to go over it, so my weld won't even be seen. Alright, now I'm just going to throw some of that turbo can Rust-Oleum on it. Right here. It's kind of overkill. And it is going to get on my floor. I don't care. So I'm going to repaint the floor of this garage when I'm done with this project anyway. So it don't matter to me. Move some of my tools out of the way though. Those matter. we go. Get a little of that spring there. I gotta take apart this front end anyways, but what's a little bit of extra paint, right? Alright, there we go. Let that dry. Now, I gotta do this on the whole frame. These are the other pieces right here. They gotta go all along, all the way to the back. So, I got a lot of this ahead of me. Might not shoot videos on it, but I'll at least show you progress as things move along on this project. Alright, until next time, remember, stay safe, use your safety goggles, use your gloves wherever the heck I have them. Make sure you have a welding mask. If you are doing this and you've never welded before and you get one of these Lincoln Electrics, I would recommend practicing your welding first. This is some 1/8" steel plates I did just to practice my welds before I did all this. They're cheap. You can, if you look on Amazon, you can search for 1/8" steel practice welding plates. They have them for sale. They're pretty cheap. Make yourself a little box like this. Alright, have a good one.